behind me is this is our engine. This is the mountain railway, so that there will go right up to the top of the mountain. If you enjoy these videos and would like to support me, TE, and also get some behind the scenes content, please consider joining Patreon. Oh, I didn't see you there. It's me, Thomas Edward, also known as TE. It's the 31st of October 2024, and as we know, that is Halloween. And it's very sunny. It actually feels like spring rather than autumn. And we're here at New Romney Station. Just turned up. Got me. I've got it in my pocket actually, my Rover ticket with my membership card, because you get cheap fares if you're a member. If I had more cash, I'd like to do the 20-year membership. Anyway, we've come for the Halloween day. We're going to Green Goddess is sat behind those carriages there. These 4 carriages in front, I think they're going to shunt onto this train what's going to go up to Hythe. What will come in on the diesel and they'll put Green Goddess on the front. So we might get a bit of shunting operations going on, so that'd be interesting. And then we're going to have 2 hours there and look around the model rail, the Halloween. There's a history bit in there what we didn't have long enough last time to look at, and maybe have some nose bag, and then we're going to go up to Dymchurch for an hour, and then we're going to ride right down to Dungeness, and then we're going to ride back up because we parked here today. Yesterday I did another video where we parked at Romney Sands and got on there, but today we're doing a bit of difference. So in the shed behind us, the new shed, there's Sunni's still in there, a little American engine with an American stack on. I don't know if it was a wood stack or a coal stack. Can't remember what the 2 stackage were, you know, the funnel. And at the back of it is the bug, and then at the side with the covers on is Southern Made what failed on the Gala. Yesterday, Anne and St Egwin went home on the back of a truck. I did get a bit of footage of them getting lifted onto the back of the truck, what will be on probably the video before this, maybe after, I don't know, it depends how I edit it. But that's what's in there. There's quite a few engines missing, either away for refurbishment or they're out on the line today, so we'll see what's on the line when we ride around. The diesel's just approaching as we speak. It will just be coming into shot in a minute. You can see the reflection in the station. The cameraman was just saying it's like being at Carnforth. Carriages covering up all the engines, you can't see anything. So I don't know if they're doing any shunting and they're going on this raker train, raker carriages. I don't know if they're going on because it's Halloween. I think they're expecting more people, but we'll still get a good shot of it coming past. We'll hopefully get the diesel going on shed as well until it's needed later when it does the last train. Oh, here we go, it's coming up. Nose first as well. Doing a bit of shunting, so these are going on to the end of that train what's going to go to Hythe. Quite nice JBs now, it's a nice diesel. Those carriages weren't going on that train. JB Snell was just pushing them out of the way. And Green Goddess set off with it's quite a lot, about 13 or 14 coaches on that, quite a lot, and it had a bit of controlled slippage pulling out the station. Now JB Snell will probably shunt these somewhere and then probably go on to shed. We're going to have 2 hours here now and then get on whatever's going to come down, well, whatever's going to come down, probably something will come down and go to Dungeness, and whatever will come back up we'll get on. So it could be Dr. Sin again, or Churchill, or even Samson. You've got me Samson badge on today. So there's my Samson badge. He's shut it down now in the station, so that's it, I think. He's either got those carriages still on back, because later when they have the Halloween train, maybe I think they're on an evening Halloween train later, they'll probably put them on as some extra coaches, I reckon. Oh, and that's T.E.'s mum ringing up, asking where we are. Oh, it's Tilly up north, talking about the budget. So we're just in the museum here, you can see around me lots about the railway, but this is probably one of the most interesting bits to me. And so, Captain Hythe, he had several houses, as he went through his life. Before he came here and built the Romney and Dymchurch Railway, look here, he had 9¼ gauge GN Hythe Atlantic designed by Henry Greenley, who helped him build this line here, the Romney Hythe. So look at that. And then he moved house, his first 15-inch locomotive, John Tamsey, at his manor here. This is his manor. That's his first 15-inch. But as you get down there, like this bit down here, and he's returned from the war, how he took up motorsport and regularly raced at Brooklands, and it was there that he met that guy, I can never pronounce his name, who actually died in a car crash. So he was meant to set this railway up with him, and that's why Captain Hythe sort of carried on. But it was meant to be set up with him, but he died in a crash, unfortunately. Always interesting cars I've ever seen. Younger brother of Richard, how he sometimes rode his mechanic, but also driving his own right. Dick was killed at an event in my own family, so he led Jack giving up racing in favour of rather safe to hobby railways. And he owned a range of powerful, fast road cars for the rest of his life, so what? And so it's Howie and his Leyland Thomas at Brooklands. Look at that, it's cool, isn't it? Howie purchased this Rolls Royce Silver Ghost in 1914 and 1920 formed the basis of a petrol locomotive. Yeah, there's pictures in a book at home I've got of that as a diesel engine, and it's got the big grille on the front. This is in a book wrote by J.B. Snell, One Man's Railway. It's about Captain Howie and the actual Romney Hythe Dymchurch Railway. Now this is the Rolls Royce, what was on that photo in the museum, when it was a 15-inch gauge loco. Now this is when it was rebuilt. It's shunting at Hythe here with Howie at the throttle, about 1948. I think it did have another recarnation before this, and then it was reshaped and it's got more coach work on it. It's quite a brute of a thing, but quite pretty at the same time, so there you go. And then look, Howie and Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, the car was chain driven, customised. Yeah, I know. Customised Mercedes chassis with a 21 litre Maybach aero engine built by the guy he knew who died, and his engineer. It was sold on. We get down here. Showing here outside Ben's garage alongside Green Goddess, what we've just watched going out the station, and it got his car next to it. And because for a while before they built this railway, he had the engines ready but the line wasn't ready, so they were just in a shed, and he'd have steam them up, pull them out and have his car next to him. And then look, he's got his another Jag that's like it's an XK120, isn't it, that? And then at the side is an E-Type. This is interesting, this E-Type. So E-Type came out, what, 60, 61, and Captain Harry died in 63, so he only had it for a few years, and it was brand new then, you know, in the first, was it 150 mile an hour car, and he'd test it on the M1 overnight because there was no speed limits, so it was really fast for its time. And then here, and we weren't going to show you, but behind this building's red tiles, what was Captain Harry's house. And when his wife went away to Australia, because Captain Harry had loads of land in Melbourne, so that's where he got his money from. He brought his engine into the front room, and the tale goes that he set fire to wallpaper and curtains, and he had to redecorate, and then tell his wife as a surprise that, oh, I've redecorated the house. That's what it says on there. And then look, there it is on the front, out the front. It's pretty good. Pretty good in the model bit. When I came 20 years ago in 2004, this was the most interesting bit, and we'd come in it quite a lot. Some of it's changed, there's a few new bits to it than there was. So one of the first cabinets in the model bit upstairs is this bit, and it's got all the memorabilia in it, and all the badges and books and pin badges and everything you could ever imagine from when the railway sort of originally going to now. It's even got a book we've got and stuff in there, and pen knife and horse brass, all sorts of stuff. Really good. So at one time this was one of the biggest double O gauges. I don't know if it is anymore, but what it does, how all the different engines keep going round and round, is they go around in massive loops. There's one there, I think that's Snell loop over there, that's called something else there. And it also goes across the top of the doorway where all the fiddle yard is. And sometimes you have to go knock on that door because the job stops because something's come off. Like happened when we came in May, that happens. But it's all worked on signals as well. They all stop at reds and then go at greens, and that's how it keeps going without anyone catching up with each other. But sometimes it does, a wagon or something comes adrift and it all stops the job. So it's pretty good. But there's lots of little buttons you can push to turn lights on and move engines and all sorts of stuff. Like here. This is the mountain railway, so that there will go right up to the top of the mountain. It's got a track in the middle to help it climb up. And then there's another one for station lights here, and so on and so on. It keeps going round and round. There's lots of buttons to push. Shuttle trains. See, I think it's Thomas at the back. This one is. There it is, Thomas. Oh, we'll keep it in. Last time we came in here, mate, me and the cameraman raced the two of them. There's the other ones up there. Push back, so you're holding it down. The other one's like a little Dymchurch engine. And then we got station lights. There, turns those station lights on. And then up there, we've got more station lights. It does the same one. And then this one here, there's a little Dymchurch little engine. A bit like what we've bashed at Hythe and Worth and Seventh Valley. And it'll bounce back and come back. And like I said, me and the cameraman raced this one and Thomas together last time. Behind us, this is our engine for the 5:1 train for Hythe, but we're going to get off at Dymchurch.
Because you know what was going to say.
Bye-bye now. Have a good time. Bye-bye now. Bye. See ya.
Bye.
left New Romney heading to Dymchurch. Right, this train's going to Hythe, but we're going to get off in Dymchurch for 1 hour, and then we're going to get back on. Train go down right down to Dungeness, spend a bit of time there, and then back up to New Romney to the car. But it's a glorious day. It's like spring. When we came in May, it wasn't this warm. It was colder in May, and it's warmer now in October. 5 months later, 5. So yeah, it's interesting. There you go. Dr. Singh's gone to Hythe and JB Snell's gone to New Romney there. We're just at Dymchurch now for an hour. I think we're going to have a brew, I think. Tea with tea is going to happen.
There's a really long line of tractors, so I'll be able to see it.
We didn't film anything at Dymchurch. Mum sat around writing. The main cameraman just went to the beach, but we sort of filmed it for another video, what you'll see before this. Now we're going right down to Dungeness now, so we'll go through St Mary's Bay, New Romney, and then Romney Sands, and down to Dungeness. For a cup of tea and nose bag. On Dungeness Marsh as we speak, or Romney Marsh. Well, you know, you're going into Dungeness, but all along further up it's like Romney Marsh. And just coming down, it's slowing down a bit, I think. Going round the curve that goes into the station, but some of them don't slow down as much. It's probably not running late like some of them. It's probably got loads of time to play with. But it's pretty good. I just watched Dr. Singh go out towards Romney Sands, and TE is hungry. I want to go and get a butty or some crisps. And so we've got half an hour here. Next train's 10 past. Back up to New Romney where we'll get off. But it's dead sunny down here. Wasn't like this in May. It was a bit colder than this. It's really warm.
Matthew says it's warm at home.
Is it?
Not sunny, but warm.
Oh, it's warm back in the north as well. For 360 miles home, or 400, depends how you look at it.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I've seen it now.
Foxes. They've just been stroking them when I can.
The welfare of prison is fatty.
We'll get some up, we'll get squashed, mate.
Right there in the grass.
I'll take them.
Not right. Romney where we get off, and then we head back to Romney Sound to get to the caravan, and Mom's going to make back some mashed out and beans. Pretty good. Oh yeah. And we got sweeties for later for watching Dogs programme me and Mum have been watching every night. at New Romney now, and we're going to get in the car and go back down to New Romney Sands where the caravan is, and it's the last night tonight. Tomorrow we head back north. Tomorrow, unfortunately. But there you go. Right, we're back in the caravan after a day of riding on the train. Last day of the holiday riding on the train. Because we've come a long way to come and ride on the Romney Hythe from Dymchurch. We've got as members passes, so we get on the discounted fares and you get discount in the shop, but not under £5 as I found out. And I'm just sat here back in the caravan with Barry and Peter and DW and Mike and Rod. They've all been watching TV today.
It's Peter here. I'm a steam dog. You may have seen me on the Kurt Lee's video.
Oh, on Muffin.
Ah, yes, I like Muffin, yes. I've stayed in today, watching telly. They've got all Sky channels here, and it's great, and I've been out on a bit of steam all the day, a bit of spotting, yeah. That's right, my son, yeah. This day, Wrinkles here, Daddy Wrinkles, yeah, we've been out, doing a bit of this and that, and we were out last night and we saw searchlights, I think there was like a rescue or something going on.
Yeah, channel.
Yeah, English Channel, not sure what was going on, but it's like big lights,
Wow.
Yeah, Mike went out for a swim for have a look, didn't you, Mike? Yeah, it's matey, yeah. Me and Mikey Mike, yeah. Anyway, T, what are we going to do? We need to get packed, don't we? Going
out.
Need to
get packed,
yeah, we're going up north again, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we're going to have a look around the Cotswolds, I think.
Ah, right, the Cotswolds, yeah, right, the Cotswolds, yeah. Have a bit of that. Let's get up north, Yeah, you sign off, my son.
Right, so if you enjoyed today's video, give me a like and a comment and a subscribe, and there's a Patreon link below for being on the road with T, and there's also T's mum's got sweets for Halloween. And more. I think
They're fangs, are they?
Halloween zing there, more cameraman and the T man.
I love a bit of Halloween zing. Give me some zing,
And that's some chews, curious chews.
Oh yes, wasn't there a song, Give Me That Zing?
Yeah, give me that.
Oh yes, sorry, it was Give Me That Ding. Yeah. Oh, hey, I'm having them first, I was here first, Oh, yes, sorry about that, Barry. I'll wait my turn, yes. Anyway, sorry, you carry on, T,
Right. So there's a Patreon link below for going on travels like this over the UK and wherever, or just locally. And then also remember to click that big bell. Ding!